Hey everyone, just want to say good late afternoon. Hope everyone had a good work day. Earlier I was thinking about the many false gospels out there, but there is one false gospel that I think it often gets overlooked. And this false gospel is actually, in my opinion, from our own human nature. What I mean is this. You hear some people say, well, I've heard some people say, well, since they are living a miserable life down here on earth, maybe they're being abused by their husband, maybe they've been in a difficult marriage for many years and was verbally abused, and they feel that they are carrying their cross, so to speak, and that in their eyes they are justified going to heaven because they were suffering down here. They may not know one lick of Jesus, or they may not know anything about the Bible. They know who God is, they know there's a God, perhaps, or not, but they think that they are justified because of their circumstances. Well, I've been abused, so therefore God will let me into heaven. I think that's one thing that we're overlooking. But if you're listening to this video message right now, and if you happen to come across this message and you have been abused by your husband or wife or family member, or even your workplaces, there's all kinds of different abuse out there that would make one think that since they are enduring their abuse, that grants them that gives them access to the heavenlies. Well, I'm here to tell you that is a false gospel. That will not save you. Your harsh circumstances will not save you. It is by Jesus Christ coming at the end of yourself. Maybe let that harsh circumstance allow you to come to your inner self, realize that you can't save yourself by your circumstances, or by the amount of abuse that you went through. You can't justify yourself. Only God will justify you if you believe on His Son. If you believe that He died for you, He did that for you. He died for you on the cross. He was buried. He was crucified. He was buried. He rose again on the third day for your justification and for the remission of all your sins, which He paid your sin debt. That's what it's all about. It's about your sin debt being paid for. Either you're going to pay for it and live by living eternally and separated from God in hell, or you allow Jesus to pay your sin debt for you. He did that already on the cross. All you're required to do is acknowledge that and come at the end of yourself that you are a sinner. That you cannot save yourself by either your good works or the abuse that you went through down here on earth. That does not save. That's a false gospel. The true gospel is that you believe on Jesus Christ. He paid your sin debt. You can't pay it. You're not perfect. He paid it once and for all in a nanosecond that you believe that you are saved, sealed, and ready to go. And that's good news. But if you're listening to this, don't let your circumstances justify you. Okay? You can't justify yourself again. But I just thought about that, and I was wondering how many people, and for some reason women come to my mind on this, because it seems like a lot of women are abused by their husbands or fathers or whatever, or mothers even, that they're living in misery all their life, and they're hanging on to their marriage, and they think they're going to get up to God and say, well, I didn't get a divorce, God, let me in. I stuck out my marriage. I stayed true to my vows. Well, no, that doesn't save you. Your vows, your marriage vows, does not save you from It does not save you from going to heaven. I mean, you cannot. Now, your marriage vows are good to keep. They are meant to be kept. It's a marriage vow. Okay? But that does not save you. All right? So it doesn't matter what you went through down here. And you go ahead and get up there. Again, you get up there in heaven and you're standing there. Well, I don't know how that works. You probably, if you're not saved, you're going straight to hell. You've thrown yourself there. But I think a lot of people have it in their mind that they're going to stand before God. Well, you got to let me in. Let me in, because I've endured my marriage or I've endured a harsh relationship. No, that doesn't save. That does not save you. It is by you coming in yourself, knowing, realizing that you are a sinner. All have fallen short of the glory of God. Okay? You cannot save yourself. So I hope this made sense to somebody out there today. Somebody needs to hear this. And I think more goes on like this, we realize that we impose a false gospel onto ourselves by thinking that, well, since we are living in misery, no, it's by placing your faith in Jesus Christ alone. That's what it is. That's where salvation comes, right there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video message. I love you all, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.